Since 2007, our team has grown 750%, and with that growth came complexity. Our systems didn't always scale at the same pace as our business, which is what led us to adopt Monday.com. The story that we're here to share with you today is how Monday.com has helped us to streamline our processes, increase efficiencies, manage risk, connect our teams across state lines, and to provide a better experience for our buyers and our tenants. So this company prides itself on innovation. We're constantly pushing the envelope in terms of innovative building systems, new design. So in 2022, one of my colleagues started a free trial of Monday.com in our marketing office to track our projects, and she had recognized how complex our white space had become, our workspace, I should say. We loved our whiteboards in our office, but it was time to be digital in order to communicate with other parts of the company. So she was very enthusiastic about it. She loved it. I loved it. And as other coworkers saw what we were using, they started asking to use Monday as well. It became clear that we were onto something and that we needed to learn more. So in 2023, I sent 2 of our most enthusiastic users to a conference, an advanced workshop in New York to learn more. And that's where we started to envision how this could become more than a work management system and really change the way that we do business. I'm so excited to introduce you to 2 members of our team who are joining me on the stage here today.
We learned about CRM and enterprise at Elevate last year and immediately thought, this is exactly what we've been looking for.
Looking back, there were 4 pivotal steps that we followed. Number 1, committee inception and project planning. Number 2, executive buy-in and making the case. Number 3, CRM and enterprise upgrade. And number 4, rollout and training optimization. We knew that full company adoption would be a massive undertaking, requiring strong executive support and a dedicated rollout team.
Number 2 is making the case. So I am on the executive team and part of the ownership of Chinburg, and we have a group of about 7 other executives who are part of that team. We totally recognized that we needed the buy-in of the very top level of the company if this was fully going to be adopted. So as I've said before, we were seeing great success in our company, but we were literally drowning in technology. We had too many systems and not enough structure. Communication lived in spreadsheets, it lived in long email threads, documents, and meeting notes. So it wasn't just inefficient and frustrating, it created business risk for us and lost opportunities. And so we occasionally missed listing updates, and we needed to figure out a way to pull the whole communication stream together.
We decided to tackle commercial property management first. They were already using work management, but we realized none of their boards were connected, and they were merely scratching the surface of what Monday.com could do. We had a major breakthrough when we realized we could manage the entire system from initial inquiry about a space to a tenant moving in through a work management setup and base that connected to a CRM, creating a streamlined workflow. This is the whiteboard. It's extremely chaotic, and it was based on the advanced workshop. We used different colors and shapes to indicate the different features, columns, boards, items, all of that. And a big shout out to Omer and Karina, who lead an amazing advanced workshop that I recommend everyone take. At the top, we have our work management system, and on the far side, you can see that's when we realized we could make that connection to CRM. The addition of CRM meant that we no longer had to leave Monday.com. We didn't need to go into SharePoint, find the unit, find the tenant, put all that information into an email, and then send the email. Everything we needed to do could live in Monday.com. Seeing our data move in real time with all of our communications with the tenants, all through automations and connections that we've created. That's pretty cool. So that brings us to step 3, integrating work management with CRM.
We brain dumped all information that we thought the commercial team would need on a day-to-day basis. And as the list grew, it became very apparent that we needed some sort of central hub to organize all of the information and to help create a cohesive workflow for the commercial team. The work management board, the Beast board, is really the engine that drives the entire system, both work management and CRM. Since tenants come and go, but the units themselves stay the same, we decided to make the unit the constant within the work management board, and then we made the tenant or the business name the connection in the CRM that connects with work management. You can see we have the tenant name, that's the connection in the CRM, and from there, now property managers can see all information about the tenants, the history, all of their correspondence, all in one place. It's nice and organized, no more digging through endless email chains or chasing down old files, which we know can get very old very quickly. So, the journey starts with the web lead. It comes in through the leads board in the CRM, it tags the appropriate property manager, which then allows them to track everything about the lead without the risk of any information slipping through the cracks, which is incredible. The leads board gives us full visibility of all the leads, regardless of where they originated. Every inquiry, every opportunity, all in one place with clear accountability. From there, the deals board manages every active deal, and it also shows all available units within our portfolio, both in the CRM and work management. So it's showing the right information to the right people at the right time. And the goal of this was to eliminate one of our biggest risks, which is missing a vacancy. Property managers juggle hundreds of relationships. Most of their correspondence is happening via email, but they're talking to so many people on a daily basis. So with Monday CRM, every conversation is now tracked automatically. There's no extra clicks, there's no lost history, and that allows for, number one, faster follow-ups, which is crucial in our industry. Number two, less duplication, because we want all of our employees and team members to be spending time on things that matter. And number three, being able to make smarter decisions across sales, operations, and leadership. One of my personal favorite features has been the AI summary. This has saved me so much time. It's helped drastically with the mental overload of long email chains, which I'm sure, unfortunately, most of us suffer from. It reduces the status check-ins with our teams, which saves me time, and it also saves the employees time. And then also, we're able to make faster, smarter decisions with less noise.
So why does this matter? Let's talk about impact. When we went into this, we went in not looking to measure revenue or impact our return on investment down to the decimal point, but the impact on our bottom line has been undeniable. So we've eliminated hours of prep, we've removed information gaps between departments, and we've made leasing faster, smoother, and more reliable.
So that brings us to step 4, rollout and training. We recently wrapped up introducing CRM to our single-family homes division, creating a more efficient process to help them build over 100 homes annually. And I'd like to share some tips that we would take away from that experience. The first is creating a shared terminology and definitions across your company. It makes it so much easier if you're having anyone switch teams or go on vacation to understand exactly what they're looking at if you're using the same terms. The next is onboarding. Creating a strong onboarding framework will really set you up for success, especially because you set expectations and what you want the team to be doing. The next one is get your super users involved early. This is important for a lot of reasons. One is it creates buy-in. You're having that person help build the system. They're gonna use it, and they're gonna encourage their coworkers to use it as well. It also allows you to work out any bugs or any problems that you run into as you're building, instead of rolling it out to the team and then discovering all the bugs, because that's all sorts of chaos.
So we recognize that Monday.com has led us to a full company operations overhaul, one that makes us faster, more connected, and better equipped to serve our customers. From lead to lease, Monday.com has helped us to build a stronger company, and we plan to just keep getting better from here. Thank you so much for joining us.